What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Here we are, top 4 of Pittsburgh Pokemon Regional Championship. We have Abon on the left. We've seen him multiple times playing their Gardevoir deck with the good old Jellicent. On the right, we have Calvin, playing their Gardevoir deck, and I think Calvin is playing just a straight Gardevoir deck, if I remember correctly. I think they're playing straight Guardy, and so we'll see what happens. This is going to be a very interesting matchup. We have two very fantastic players playing this Gardevoir deck, and we shall see what happens. Which one is better, the Jellicent version or the straight version, right? That is the big question of this tournament. Which version of Gardevoir is better? So both players are setting up, and we should see what happens. What's going to happen? How this matchup works, because I have no idea. I have no idea how it works. I've never played Gardevoir. I definitely never played the Jellicent version. So Abon is not starting Secret Box, but my goodness, it was that 10th card in their deck. That is insane. Both players did prize one Gardevoir EX, and a Monkey Dory being priced for Abon is probably somewhat bad in this matchup. I imagine Monkey Dory is probably really relevant. This is why we see like 4 Monkey Dory Gardevoir decks and stuff like that. That's a pretty big deal. But here we go, guys, setting up on the game number 1, and let's see what happens. It looks like Abon did lose the coin flip because they are going first. Because in this matchup, you want to go second to help get set up. But we see Abon starting the Earth Vessel, grabbing a Psychic Energy, and they're going to take a second to see what's in their prize cards. Also have my co-commentator, Zora. She's with me. She's chilling. Right, Zora? Thank you, Zora, for your input. That's great. She says, you know what? I got my house next to my dad, and we're here chilling. But Abon is going to look, see what's prized, grab 2 Psychic Energies, go into the deck. But, of course, we want to know, do they have Buddy Poffin? Do they have Nespal? Do we have an Artisan? What do we have here? How does this matchup goes? And I think it goes pretty normal what Abon's been doing, and like try to go heavy frillish kind of thing. Oh, I think they just passed. I don't think they even attached an energy. I mean, maybe you don't attach energies, I'm not sure. But Cal side, they're going to drop a Ralts. Okay, we can see that because the graphic looks like they're using Arvin. I guess we're looking at Abon and seeing, want to watch their shuffling and see how they shuffle. Maybe I don't know if that's what we're doing. Who knows? But we're using Arvin. Okay, I have no idea what's grabbed right now. We're still just... Alright, there we go. So we see Arvin. Not sure if anything... I don't think anything has been grabbed with the Arvin just yet. We're looking at Cal now. Cal's got their notebook. Taking it, writing down. Writing a poem or something. Yo, is that a Pokemon book too? Is that a Pokemon notebook? That's pretty cool. Alright. So, I always wonder how these players are on the, like, in the field with their notebooks and stuff. That's like seems really hard. I barely have any space for my cards as it is, but they always have their notebooks and stuff. That's crazy. But anyways, we see a Secret Box come down. Best turn 1 for the Gardevoir decks. You can see Cal's already trying to figure out what cards can I discard to help get me set up. That is the question. So you see Pheasantipity saying, I don't need you. Artisan, I don't need you. And what is card number 3? It could maybe Team Evolution. He found another Team Evolution, and that other was prize. Looks like we're actually grabbing the Curlia. Discarding Curlia. Interesting. Okay. So Team Evolution, Research, Earthen Vessel, Artisan. Yep. That's what I thought. Then you Earthen Vessel away the Team Evolution. We're going to Earthen Vessel away the Artisan, actually, to grab 2 Psychics. Okay. Oh, Psychic and Dark. Sorry, I apologize. So, Dark Energy, Team Evolution, get Curlia. Okay. Cal say, you know what? I just need 1 Gardevoir. That's all. Oh, my goodness. This is a hand. This is a hand. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. And just a pass. Wow. All right. I'm about to say, why did you play the Iono? All right. Cal said, I got an Ultra Ball, and Abon said, nah. Show me you got Gardevoir. Show me you have Gardevoir. And Cal said, okay. That was crazy. All right, what a quick game one. All right, guys. All right, welcome to game two. Wait. That was crazy. You expected it to be the other way because Abon will, item lock and all that kind of fun stuff, but nope. Just kidding. All right, so on to game number 2. What can go differently? Well, instead of Secret Box being the 10th card, it needs to be the 7th card for Abon, and then we would have been in a good spot. But here we go. Game number 2. Both players are setting up. I imagine Abon is going to go second to try to use, all their stuff, their good stuff, trying to find the supporter card, maybe get a turn 1 team evolution. And here we go, both players are set up. If I remember correctly, I think both these players are friends as well. So it's funny that, you have these friends, right, that you play against, then you hit them in tournaments, and, you kind of just want to goof around and play, but at the same time, you got to be really serious, too. So it's always fun. But we see Earth Vessel discarding a Psychic. Let's see what else Cal has here. Looks like we got double Psychic. Okay. I mean, there's no Monkey Dory down, so that's probably why we don't see any Dark Energies. Does Cal have Nestball, Buddy Buddy Poffin, anything like that to find more Ralts? That is the question. Alright, taking notes of what's prized. Alright. Looks like, okay, we're still debating what to do. It's crazy that game 1 was maybe 7 minutes, maybe max. They said, oops, I'm going back in. Nope, no, they're not. Alright, so Psychic Energy attached and pass. Alright, so in a Bond's turn, we have Ultra Ball. Discarding an Arvin, actually. So, that since they discarded Arvin, they have another supporter card, and we'll see what happens that way. So the 1 Jellicent EX being prized, 1 Ralts being prized, and a rare candy. I think the Jellicent and Ralts is obviously a big deal. Nestball and Ultra Ball doesn't matter too much. I imagine they play pretty high counts of both those cards. The Jellicent EX is definitely the big one, though. I think Jellicent EX being prized is the big one. We do see a Frillish come down, and what we could see from a Bond is maybe an Air Balloon, attach, retreat, and start going for the Oceanic Curse or whatever the attack is, and make it where Cal can't play item cards next turn. It's like their own version of Oceanic Gloom. Sorry, not Curse. It's not a curse, it's a gloom. Get it right, Josh. Get it right. But I imagine, like I said, a Bond must have another Arvin or something in their hand. We see Air Balloon. Already has the one. Okay, and I know Bond only plays 1 Air Balloon. This is the second time they just started with the Air Balloon. They are so good at starting with their 1-ups. That's crazy. We'll see. Yeah, Oceanic Gloom for 20. So on a Cal's turn, we see Lily's Clefairy and an Iono. So Cal cannot play any trainer cards now. This is a really big deal. 6 cards go to Cal. Do they find an Artisan, or do they just hit Kirlia? That's a big deal. Retreat to Lily's Clefairy. Do they have the team? Okay, so no team evolution. But on to Bond's turn. We do have a Monkey. We have a Dark Energy. We have Research. Discarded hand drawn 7. And let's see, can they find a Kirlia? We do find another Monkey Dory. And they have Ultra Ball. So Ultra Ball could find the resource source to get the Kirlia. You definitely don't put down Artisan because Cal has not put down another Ralts. So we'll see a Kirlia come online. Most likely. Yep. Now, how do you go about this if you're Bond? Sure, you can go for Oceanic Gloom and stuff, and item locking, but how do you continue with this? We see Artisan, we see Iono. Both players are just going really, really fast and stuff. Like I said, they're friends, they're watching, they know what they're doing. Both players are getting 6 cards here. Cal's looking for a Ralts, and there's the Gardevoir. So well, first of all, Lily's Clefairy can already attack as it is. We'll use Artisan, and let's see, what do they grab? Do they grab something else outside of this? There's a Monkey Dory. No Dark Energy, though, so you can't actually use Monkey Dory for too much right now. And that's when we see Cal like, I don't know if this is really good right now. The good thing is they could go for one of their attackers. That might be the play here, just to take a knockout. So there's a Scream Tail come down. We could eyeball the Curlia and take a knockout on it. I think there's enough to do with the Roaring Scream. We'll see the retreat from the Lily Scaflary, send up the Scream Tail, put 3 on the active, take 60 damage, and then you can snipe the Curlia for knockout. Attachment to the Gardevoir, and Scream Tail. So that's all under Idlelock. What a turn of events if you're a fan of the regular Gardevoir deck. But onto a bond, we're going to see that Artisan. And let's see, what does the Artisan get here? Once again, like, how does Abon play this matchup, right? That's the question I want to know. We see the Rots come down. Okay. Because they're going to have to, like, manually evolve into, you know, these Curlias and stuff. Or, like, get multiple Rots down in one turn. Because if not, Cal's going to keep sniping them. So, we see Secret Box. We see the Bravier Charm. The Charm can go down onto the Rots to protect it, which is probably the best play here. But I imagine Abon's going to find maybe a Night Stretcher to get back the Rots. And yep, there's a Night Stretcher already in the hand. That's sick. Not even using the Secret Box just yet. And let's see. So, okay, so we're just going to hit this. Not taking a knockout. It's almost knocked out. That's 10 HP left. We see Monkey Dory come down. And we're going to see the Scream Tail snipe. Probably, I think you still have to go. I think you still go after the Rots and stuff, and I think you just like try to keep pressuring these Rots before they evolve, right? I think that's the play here. I could be wrong, but I think that's the play. Oh, gonna snipe the Monkey Dory actually. So Monkey Dory being sniped. Okay, saying, you know what? You have less Monkey Dories than me. Let's go about it that way. Okay, interesting enough. I guess there is a world where like a bond gets Rare Candy Gardevoir. Use a Psychic Embrace to take a knockout on the Scream Tail. With the Monkey Dory, you can move the damage. Okay, oh, here we go. Secret Box is online. Let's see. Do we see a Rare Candy or not? That's the question. A Heart Charm? Oh, no, that's the Earthen Vessel. So, I don't think we'll see the Rare Candy Gardevoir this turn. Did they only play one? Is that the issue? Oh, Lord. Alright, so Earth Vessel discarding the Artisan. Getting 2 Psychics. This Oceanic Gloom is just doing this thing. So Ultra Ball for the Gardevoir. Oh, do we have Rare Candy already in hand? You gotta think this is the Ultra Ball for that. They can go for Rare Candy in hand already. Oh, Lord, there we go. Well, and this is what I'm talking about. Now we can see Artisan of their own. Get another Monkey Dory. Alright, can they find a Dark Energy? Do they already have Dark Energy in hand? I missed it? You gotta think there's an out to the Dark Energy because it's Secret Boxed. Charm. Oh my goodness! Where's the high 5 at? Oh my goodness. And the Counter Catcher. I don't think Counter Catcher is that useful. Maybe, but I don't think so. We'll see the energy be attached. We'll see the Monkey Dory move the 20. Or 10 to that thing. Yeah, there we go. Knock out the Scream Tail. And they get the Jellicent off the prize cards. Oh my goodness. He already showed it. That's insane. Oh Lord. That was a little bit of a misstep. Amon should have waited and seen what Cal did. You can see Cal's got a smirk in there. You see the Jellicent come down. Okay. I wonder if Cal would have set up the Guardy. Or it would have set up something differently if they knew what was going on. So, got the energy coming down. We can start going for the Power Press for 80. Alright, and then what could happen next turn is we could see a Adrenabrain to take a knockout on the Monkey Dory. Oh, Lord, got so close. Taking 10 damage. Another Monkey Dory comes down with the Artisan. And what do you do here if you're Cal now? You have to deal with this Jellicent. Because, sure, you can boss around it, but that ability is going to be there for a long time. Retreat to the other Monkey Dory. And what we're going to see is a Mind Bend. So, we're doing the double Psychic Embrace. Confuse the Jellicent. And now it's our Bond's turn. They can use the Monkey Dory. Oh, double Dark and Psychic. So now we can move 60 every turn. Okay. Dark to the Monkey Dory. 30 from the active to the bench. Take a knock on it. Then we have one more Adrenabrain that we could do. So we're up to 4 to 4 on prize cards now. We see the second Adjourned Brain moving to the active. Okay. And we see a confusion. And it's Tails! Oh no! Alright! The big thing here is even though it's confused, it still has this ability locking Calvin from doing anything right now. This is insane. So what Cal can do is retreat to this Gardevoir and punch it while this Jellicent is confused. That might be the best play. And I think Cal agrees with that. We see that come up. We see the 2 energies taking 20 damage. We see the dark energy being attached. See the dark probably attached to the monkey. Oh, okay, we can Artisan for a new Monkey Dory. Take the 30 damage off the damaged Monkey Dory. Put everything on the Jellicent. And I think you just try to stack the damage. Do you stack the damage? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna, yep, there, okay. Wow, so yeah, that's a knockout. Whoa, okay. So Cal takes 2, go down to 2 prize cards left, onto a bond. What's going to happen here? Artisan for nothing. Okay. We see Ultra Ball grabbing a Curlia. That's irrelevant. We see the Stretcher to get back the Jellicent EX. We see the Iono to put Cal at 2. Counter Coach up to Clefairy. Iono. Okay. Alrighty. So see the energy we attach with the Psycho Brace. Retreat, Jellicent, move to the active to take it to 40. Double Monkey Dory, put it on the bench. DM Evolution, and we're going to de-evolve the Gardevoir. Oh my goodness! Oh, that's insane! So on the Cal's turn, what do you do now? And then we see a scope. That Devolution play was sick. The counter catch on Lilith Clefairy to de-evolve. That's a sick play right there. Holy cow! That's fire! That was fire! Just get them all. Just get rid of all the Curlias. That's how you do it. You can't have any attackers. If you can't energy accelerate, you can't have any attackers. What a crazy game 2. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're going to game number 3. This has been fun. This is crazy. Back and forth. Cal's going to go second here. So we'll see if Cal can get, great turn 1. Oh man. That was crazy. I thought Cal had it until the Devolution play. Oh, just not being able to find more rots and everything. This is a crazy game. Snipe the Monkey Dory. On the Bond's turn, did knock out the thing, got the Jellicent, immediately showed it, start pinging those things down, right? Oh my goodness. Guardy taking a knockout, and then be able to manipulate the damage and de-evolve. That's insane. That was a great game. That was a great game too, for sure. Better than game number 1. So to game number 3, let's see what happens. What's going to happen here? What a crazy story there. That was a crazy game too. I don't care what anybody says. That was a great game too. Alright, so here we go. Abon, of course, is going to go first. Gets the Artisan, starts Frillish, and Cal starts the Lily's Clefairy. I don't think that's what they want. I guess it's not too bad because you could Team Evolution with the Clefairy in the active spot. And I don't think you're too worried about your Clefairy getting knocked out next turn. So we see the Artisan grab a Monkey Dory. Do they have a Nest Ball? Do they have a Buddy Buddy Poffin? What a crazy game. That was a crazy game, too. I'm going to be thinking about that for a good minute. That was crazy. A lot of these top 8, the top 8 match and everything else have been, well, I guess the first top 8 game wasn't too crazy with the Golden Glow stuff, but the second top 8 game was pretty cool. But here we go. Game number 3. Whoever wins makes it to the finals. Shuffle up here. Do we have a Nest Ball? Do we have a Buddy? I mean, I don't think you have any of that stuff if you're sitting here just chilling. Yep, just pass on to Cal's turn. So Cal has the Team Evolution, has a Dark Energy, has Ultra Ball plus Artisan. So they're going to be able to get double Curlier out before a Bond can get this item lock set up. And I think that's a huge thing here. And oh my goodness, double Monkey Door being prized. That's unfortunate. 100%. That's unfortunate. Oh man. Alright, so I think Cal went for their own Monkey Dory? Is that what's happening right now? Yeah, it looks like Monkey Dory came down. Okay. Let me read those notes. Let me see what they say. I want to see what they say. Like, dang, I practiced Monkey Dories. What's going on? All right. So the Monkey Dory coming down. I guess you could team evolution the Monkey Dory to Super Monkey Dory to Super Saiyan Monkey Dory, right? Right? That's a thing. See that come down. Charm, research. Oh, this is such a gamble. What did they hit the Curlias and stuff? Oh, okay. So we can Earth the Vessel to Psychic to find 2 Psychics. We can then Ultra Ball the 2 Psychics for a Ralts. We can then Artisan for the Ralts. There we go. And then Team Evo for 2 Curlias. And Gardevoir is in the hand right now. I saw that Gardevoir. I know it's in there. Yeah. What a great turn by Cal. Alright. So no Bond's turn. Let's see what happens here. So Cal will most likely have 2 Gardevoirs this game. Unlike last game where they only had the 1. Oh my goodness. Bond once again having one of his 1-ofs in his hand. Last game, he had the 1 of Air Balloon. This game has the 1 of Secret Box. They need to tell me their secret. How does a Bond keep having their 1-ofs in their hand? This is insane. We see a Artisan come down. Going to use that. Let's see. What do they find here? What do they get? What do they get? What do they do? Another Frillish? A Ralts? What's the play here? Oh, Bond, don't be shaking. Come on, you got this. Alright, let's see what happens. So, we see a Ralts coming down with the Artisan. We see the Secret Box. We know they have a supporter card because they have Secret Box in hand. So that's the big thing here. Oh, they're discarding the Iono. Okay. So grab a Team Evolution. Grab an Ultra Ball. They could go for a play with the Ultra Ball for the Jellicent and go for the evolution that way. Like, get Jellicent while also evolving the bench. Because Cal might be in a situation where they don't play Boss's orders? Did we see Boss orders yet? I don't know. And that way, if he's stuck in it, that way you're always item locked. Okay. We see Team Evolution. We see Ultra Ball. Could grab a Jellicent. Okay, I like it. You can also Artisan. Well, I don't think they play 2 Jellicents. If they play 2 Jellicents, you could go for double Jellicent play. But if we used Artisan for the Ralts, so we're probably gonna see the Sycamore come down. Yep. Discard the hand, draw 7, research, whatever it's called. So there's a Psychic Energy. I guess we needed the Psychic Energy too. So there's the 2 Psychics. Okay. We have Ultra Ball as well, so we could Ultra Ball for another Ralts. Psychic Energy deactive. I'd be kind of scared. I would definitely try to go for a second. Yeah, I definitely think you go for a second. Oh, we'll go for Gardevoir. Interesting. Because, like, what if he's a Screamtail come down? That'd be very bad. So, Team Evolution for the Curlia. Can Cal find Screamtail? I want to say yes. I mean, they have the Artisan. They have the Gardevoir. They got the Psychic Energy attachment. They got the Iono. So, I would think that Cal has a way to find Screamtail this turn. And they can knock out the Curlia. Unless I'm crazy. Yep, there's Screamtail. Alright, so they're going to be able to knock out this Curlia. And we're going to see what happens from here. That's the big question. What's going to happen? So, Iono, both players are going to shuffle up, get 6. Okay. So, we have Artisan, which we can't use because there's already 1 out. There's a Screamtail come up. We'll put the 3 energies on it to take it up to 60. Then you snipe the Curlia, take a knockout, and then onto a Bond's turn. They're going to have to attach a Psychic Energy Power Press knockout. And then Cal will have to find, maybe like, I don't know what to do after that. I guess Monkey Dory could fuse the Jellicent. I think that's probably the play afterwards. So we see the Frillish come down. We see the Psychic Energy attachment. We see the Iono or Research, whichever one's about to happen. Yep, I couldn't tell what it is, but I knew it was one of the 2 cards. Alright, so Cal will get 5, and Bond will get 6. Right, and we see the Nest Ball come down. Going to find a Fezandipity has made an appearance. Alright, we see Artisan for a Monkey Dory. Oh, for Ralts. Okay, yeah, Ralts makes sense. Yeah, duh, Josh, duh. We need these cards. Now, what we could see is maybe a counter catcher and like try to lock, but that's a little bit too much, especially because it's like yeah, I think you just like swing with Jellicent, knock out the Screamtail. We see the 3 coming down from Flip the Script. Bond's just dropping, nervous, shakes. He's nervous. He's already regional champion this year. Ralstus came down this turn, and yep, we see 80 damage. On the Cal's turn, gonna promote the Guardy. Ooh, promote the Guardy, interesting. So Dark Energy to Monkey Dory. I guess you could like 3 on the active and just punch the Jellicent and see what goes from there. And hope a Bond doesn't have Rare Candy Gardevoir. So Iona immediately. Okay. Let's see here. So we know Cal has 2 Monkey Dory's prize, and that's why they are not using the Artisan. Because if they did, they'd definitely be going for that right now. We see 2 energies attached. We see the Clefairy come up. We see the energy there. We're going to move the 30 from the bench Guardian to the active. Then punch it with a full moon Rondo. It's not taking a knockout. It does 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 160 is up to 190. Yep. So 190. Has 80 HP left. Unfortunately, Cal can't do some cool play where they like triple Monkey Dory knockout because they have multiple prize. A Bond's going to be able to heal it anyway. So what is a Bond going to do this turn? Part of me just says you're fine. If you can energy accelerate the rest of the energies, you can punch the Lily's Clefairy, go down to 3. I think that might be the play here, but I'm not 100% certain either. So grabbing the Charm and Ultra Ball away the Mew and Curly, find the Gardevoir, Artisan for the Monkey Dory, Rare Candy Gardevoir, and then you get energy accelerate, punch for the max amount of damage, take a knockout this turn. Yep. Dark Energy Monkey Dory. So you got double Monkey Dory. Wow. Alright, so there's the damage being added with that. Okay. They can move 60. Do you move 60 or just keep it on the Jellicent? That's the yeah, I think you move it no matter what. Yeah. So there you go, 60 onto the Curlia. And we see the oh, it's 10 HP left. Oh, interesting. Okay. I thought I did 80 plus 80. 160 plus... Maybe it does 80 plus 90? That has to be what it is. 80 plus 90, I guess, right? Because it already had 10 damage on it, unless I'm crazy. And it's interesting that a Bond didn't take the knockout. They say, you know what, I'm going to wait. They said, I'm going to wait. Because they could have moved the damage onto Lily's Clefairy, but they opted not to. I guess what they don't want to do is they don't want Cal to have resources to play... well, they actually can't play There's No Matter What. So see 30 damage move from Lily's Clefairy onto the Jellicent. We see the knockout there. Okay. So Cal will go down to 3 prize cards. Onto Bond's turn. They can take 3 prize cards this turn. But we'll see if they go for that. So flip the script to draw 3. Can they find the Jellicent? That's the big... If they can find Jellicent this turn, they're looking great. They do have the Night Stretcher, so they can go for that play. So let's see what they do here. They have the Monkey Dory. Looks like we have the 40 from the Psychic Embrace. Move it to the Curly for the knockout to go down to 4. We see the Artisan. They need another Monkey Dory. They do have Monkey Dory, so Night Stretcher for the Jellicent. We have the Counter Catcher on the Gardevoir. Monkey Dory Psychic. Retreat to Jellicent. Put 3 on the active. Heal to 30. Put on the bench Lily's Clefairy for knockout. Go down to 2. And then you put that and you... Okay. Oh, maybe it is 80 plus 80. 160 plus 1 plus 170. Maybe I did the math somewhere wrong. Alright, so we see Jellicent come up. You see Cal. It doesn't look like they have anything. We see Artisan. Yo, that play is like board wiping was insane. See another Monkey Dory come down. I mean, if you're Cal, I guess your play is like try to mind bin the Gardevoir, Dark Energy to Monkey Dory. You can move the 60. The problem is Abon has more Monkey Dories than you do. So like they're gonna win the Monkey Dory war. Psychic Energy deactive. Do that. Mind Bend for 60. They're confused. And the Gardevoir has 150 HP. So does Abon have a way to... Or 180? So we'll confuse it. Yeah. Okay. Does Abon have a way to do damage to this bench thing? That's the question here. Because we can move 90 damage off of this Jellicent. You can put it on Guardy if you want to. If Abon has a way to hit Devolution, they could move the damage. So they put the 90 there. Okay. And a Confusion Tells. Alright. Alright, so on the Cow's turn, what do you do now? Like, okay, so you can heal 60 off the monkey. Or off the Guardy. So another monkey has made an appearance. Artisan. Yo, these monkey Dories are crazy right now. What is happening? What is going on right now? My brain is so confused. Alright, so Artisan. What do you grab here? So we grab Arven for Secret Box and Charm, which that doesn't... those cards... I don't know if the Charm is relevant or not. So Charm the Monkey Dory. No, Jellicent's in place again. Doesn't work. You can't attach it, I mean, sorry. We put 60 from the Gardevoir to the active. Okay. Mind Bend again for 60. Alright, then we can move 90 off of the Jellicent. To bring it up to, oh my goodness, 160 left. Put 90 on the Gardevoir to bring it down to 60 HP. Confusion doesn't hit again. Oh my goodness, on a Cal's turn, it's just like this weird back and forth game. If Cal had the third Dark Energy, they would be in a spot where they could win. Or not win, but like at least at least be able to heal all this damage being dealt every single turn. Because Cal's going to heal again. But then Abon's going to move 90 back again. So you can see Cal's thinking. So 60 to the active. Okay. Mind Bend for 60. Alright. Got 10 HP left. We then move another 60 to the bench. Ultra Ball, Psychic, and Gardevoir for Ralts. Okay. I think they're trying to like just figure out the math. Okay. So we have 280, so 30 HP left. Just pass again. Okay. So now if Cal heals the 60, they'll have 90 damage on it. And then they'll triple Monkey Door to move the damage off to win. And there's Screen Tail. Let's go! Wow, so what happened there is Cal took the knockout, then Abon was able to bench the Scream Tail, snipe the bench Gardevoir, take the last two prize cards, and win the game. That was crazy. Oh my goodness. That was a crazy game there. Holy cow. Alright. Well, we got finals next. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. We'll see everybody in the finals. Alrighty, guys.